This podcast is brought to you by the one and only Kong Beer Bong. You struggle with not being a life of the party. You find yourself simply sipping beer like a simp in the corner of the room. So you feel like something's missing from your drinking diet. I can promise you it is. And you don't need to look any further because it's right here. It's the Kong Beer Cooler. It's a dual party goer. It acts like a can cooler or a koozie for most of the day. And then you turn that son of a bitch around, turn it into a beer bong, and get the party started. Drop a knee, Tebow, and rip a Kong. All in one simple-to-use product, dude. It's all right here. Look. You get it? You pour the beer, you drink the beer. Rinse and repeat. Literally.
Just being earnest. Just being earnest.
This podcast is brought to you by the one and only Kong Beer Bong. I just can't believe it's happening.
Do you want me to play you in with
Just being earnest?
that?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Or that?
I think September. I think for sure. Oh man, dude, so far every one of them, right? Yo. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you might have been waiting for Just Being Earnest. This is officially the reboot, starring standing 5'8", 200 and pounds. Number 69, ERNEST. That's all we have for today because it's the solo episodes, the reboot of Just Being Earnest. I didn't know we'd be here. Did you, Paul Rudd? I didn't. Dude, what an electric song.
That's the one. If you're going to come back with a reboot, that's the one.
Are we recording?
Oh, yeah.
I think we just had our intro.
I love it.
Dude, I don't know if you've picked up on it, listeners, but we're back all the way. And this isn't like what we did, at the beginning of quarantine when I decided to do this podcast thing, which we embarked on and we're swinging so hard at the very beginning. Think about it. Let's look back and think. If you haven't been a part of Just Being Earnest yet, I re-invite you because we're back and we're here to stay. Out of the gate, we had Keith Urban. Okay, we've had some fat names. Chris Young. I've had Hardy already. Mitchell Tenpenny was my first guest. That's my boy. That's my brother. If you've been a part of Just Being Earnest, you've been on a train, you know this. But we were front end loaded. And I needed to take a break because quarantine just dragged on and on and on. I didn't have anything to talk about. And I took a break because I wanted to reboot what we're doing right now. Now I got a production team. I got the boys here.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's the only way to do it. I got Alex Blas and I got motherfucking Kroon, my manager, dog. Managing. You know what I'm saying? I don't manage. He manages. I managed to show up. I know that. But I did good. The truth is I did well. Okay. So, like I said, he's a manager, not a history teacher. I mean, English teacher. Grammar. But look, dude, we're back in the saddle. We're in my room here at Big Loud. When we first started Just Being Earnest, we were in my room at my house, but we've moved to the studio. This used to be, and it probably still will be eventually. This is where the magic happens, right here at Big Loud Records. This is my writer's room, my studio. Back in the 90s when this building was Capitol Records, this is actually the room that Garth Brooks signed his first record deal in. I've said that in an earlier episode, but I think we got some new listeners. So I'm bringing you in to my world right now. And this is where we're at. This is my home away from home. We got beer on tap. We're having a good time. Cheers. First of all, cheers. Cheers to Just Being Earnest, boys. Everybody's got a blue cup. Yes. Blue cups matter.
First beer blast.
Oh man, cop started laughing at my blue cup joke. Yeah, I got a cop on the team. We love it. Anyways, we can edit that out. I won't, but there's people for that. I'm gonna be out every other Monday. Every Monday.
Every Monday.
Every other Monday sounds more like a band.
There's another one.
Every other Monday.
What do we have before this?
Copycat Suicide.
Yes.
Dude, can you imagine Copycat Suicide live at the Exit Inn right after Seosin? Copycat Suicide. Oh, dude, you know they're a 3-piece band. The bass player like literally skipped court that day for the show, and the drummer stinks. He stinks so bad. He's good at drums, but he stinks. What should people expect from the new Just Be in Earnest? And by the way, dude, the production is popping so much. I have a screen. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm able to look and guide my thoughts. What you can look at here for the what you can look forward to is this. I'm gonna have some more big name guests. Like I said, I was very front end loaded, but I did not waste my bullets. You understand? This is gonna get bigger than we imagined, and I look forward to it because first of all, excuse me, but beer. Also beer. I look forward to it because, yes, I have cool friends, and I've had a lot of them on. I will have some reoccurring friends. Also, excuse me. Also beer. I'll have more friends, come on, that you don't know that I'm friends with yet. And guess what, dude? Life happens really fast. I'm going to have more friends that I don't have yet. So let that marinate. There are people that will be on this show that I haven't met yet. I just haven't met you yet. Was that Michael Bublé?
I think so. Should I Google
Look at what I'm able to do now on the reboot of Just Be in Earnest. Just haven't met you yet.
Yes, it is Michael Bublé.
This is dedicated to my friends who will be on this podcast that I don't know yet. I don't know how long it takes you. This is the first time I've made my producer go to a cut like this.
What are you looking for? I thought you just wanted to know who it was.
I want to hear the chorus.
Oh. I'm sitting here like, yes, it was, and I'm checked out.
Yeah, dude, I want to hear. I just haven't met you yet, and then people are gonna know. This is the segment. This is the segment dedicated to any future. I bet you've seen Just Being Earnest, and you've thought, I could probably be on there. You're not wrong.
I've broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping.
That's why I started a podcast. Look at this guy.
His video is just in the grocery store.
Chilling.
Then I let myself down.
Chill out.
I tried so very hard not to lose it.
Same.
I came up with a million excuses.
We all did.
I thought of every possibility.
This is me trying to find guests.
And I know someday that it'll all turn out.
I know this, Taylor Luan.
We'll work so we can work to work it out.
You hear me, Theo Vaughn?
And I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get.
Big Cat.
I just haven't met you yet.
You're gonna love me when you do. That's good. That's good. Dude, you know what? I don't need Barstool. I'm going to start the country version of Barstool, Barnstool, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, if Dave Portnoy doesn't want me, dude. Let's talk about this off air because Barnstool's finna go crazy, man. You'll hear it here first. Let's see. Yeah, and I will. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat offenders, as I like to say. I didn't get a chance to have Morgan in the first season of Just Being Earnest. He was touring, and then COVID happened. We were writing a bunch of songs, whatever. It just didn't work out. And I honestly, kind of in the back of my mind, was saving Morgan for this episode. With cameras and good production, you could see us interact rather than it being just us two sitting in my room, goofing off, trying to figure out how to get one microphone to work between the two of us. Like I did with Hardy, who will also be back. And I'm pumped to have Hardy back. I mean, just more has happened, right? A lot of life has happened for everybody, and I think there's a lot we can talk about. And I haven't been MIA. Some of y'all have been following me on Instagram. Delaney and I started a garden at the beginning of quarantine, which we talked about on Just Being Earnest. Finally had to tear the garden down. We got rid of all the stuff, right? And now it's just an empty, caged-in area where my dogs go use the restroom every morning. And actually, some mornings I go out there and take a piss with them too. Dude, I'll be in my yard at 3 a.m. I'll let all 3 dogs out and I'll like walk the back with them, smoke a joint and piss in the garden. All of us are pissing in the garden. I'm smoking joints, 3 in the buck naked. I mean, it's been too cold lately, but I feel like Mowgli from the Jungle Book, dude, just walking through my backyard. There's some kind of freedom about dick out walking through a yard, dude, in Forest Hills.
Bare feet?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Shoes? Actually, that's a flex. Next time I go out naked, I'm wearing my Jordans.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nothing known but my J's. Hey!
Why'd you get rid of the garden?
Winter.
You just get rid of it? That's how that works? I don't know how.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it quits growing crop.
Yeah.
So we had to just pull out all the plants, and make it and rake it up, hoe it up, like where it's just straight dirt, so it's ready to go. Top of the spring, plant those seeds.
Oh, so it'll come back still.
Oh yeah, it'll come back. No, we didn't demolish it. We just prepped it for next season.
Okay.
Farm earn. Delaney was like, make sure that happens. And I can demolish things. Like I can do that.
Know your role.
No, I know how to mess a good thing up. Yeah. Trust me. Trust me. So I just went out to the garden and started tearing stuff out. But yeah, between doing the podcast, since I haven't been doing the podcast, I've been writing a ton. The world has been spinning a little bit more than it was the first part of the year. There's a light at the end of this tunnel, believe it or not. Yeah, I've been writing a ton of songs. A bunch of people kind of getting back in writing. I've been golfing a ton. If you keep up with me at all, I golf too much.
Blue skies smiling at me.
I have to give my wife like IOUs on a paper and give her like, I owe you this day and this day. I'm all yours. Mm-hmm. And then I can golf. She's like, you spend every beautiful day golfing. I'm like, it's like 2 days out of 10 days. The other 8 days, what am I doing those other 8 days? You tell me. I don't know. You do the math.
You meet anybody golfing?
I've met a lot of people golfing. I finally met John Daly, dude.
Hey.
Finally met John Daly.
How'd that go?
Beautifully. Shout out Foley, first of all. Foley was with me. And Stevenson Ranch. We go out to Old Hickory. We had like a 9 a.m. tee time. And we're going to the driving range. Colt Ford pulls up. Colt was like, what up, Ern? Da, 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 da. He was like, yeah, JD and Bob are in the trailer. They're getting ready to play. I think we got like a 10:30 tee time, he said. And in my head, I was like, cool. And then I realized JD and Bob is John Daly and Bob is Kid Rock. I was like, oh, it's about to be a party on the golf course today. So I'm wearing, just out of absolute fate, I'm wearing my Flamingo golf pants. When I showed to the golf course that day, I'm wearing my Flamingo golf pants, Loudmouth Golf, shout out Loudmouth Golf. A white shirt. Yeah, so I show up to the golf course wearing a white shirt. And I get there and I go to the clubhouse because I was wearing those Navy shoes and I was like, I need Navy shirt. I don't know. It was like something about the white was throwing me off. So anyways, I bought the Navy shirt. 15 minutes later, bro, JD pulls up. John Daly pulls up on it. He's got like a tricked out golf cart with like the whole front end is like an Arkansas fucking 1950s pimp gangster ass golf cart. And the front end is a cooler. So he pulls up. He's wearing a white pullover originally. So we would have been wearing the exact same thing, white shirts and Flamingo pants. But anyways, so I pull up and I get out, go to shake his hand. He gives me a hug and it was like a long lost father-son meeting, dude. And he goes, "You look like my son." I was like, "Dude, I might be. I'm adopted." He goes, "What year were you born?" I was like, 92. He's like, "I'm pretty sure I was going through August, like 91 in Nashville." So he might be my dad. He calls me son. We hugged. He was like, "You should play me in my movie." So that's on the table, dude. I'd like to first of all say I'm very available. The originator of the bullet, though, I can't take credit for it. I didn't know at the time when I was getting it, but John Daly has the bullet, dude. Pull up an older picture of John Daly. He had that thing cut clean across the front, dude. But me and him sent each other demos back and forth, bro. We started texting. He'll send me random. Look at that. Go up with, yeah, bro. Look at that bullet, dude.
That's gnarly.
Look at him at like age 30. That's go down in the orange shirt. That's the dude I'm gonna play. I'm playing, dude. I think I'm. There you go with the cigarette mid drive right there. That's who I'm playing, dude. I just gotta shave my beard. That's me though. I'll be out on the golf course looking just like that with a beard, and people are like, people had been saying before, they're like, "Yo, you look like Daly. You dress like Daly." And I know we don't look just alike, but I promise you, minus the golf skill, I bring that same energy to the golf course, dude. And he knew that. We were drinking a beer at 9 a.m. that morning because he saw me drinking a beer and it inspired him to have a beer. And I saw him at the turn. He was teeing off at 10, and I was like, he was smoking a cigarette. I said, "Can I bum a cigarette off you?" Dude, I had to bum a cigarette from John Daly. He was like, "Yeah, son. Here, have one." Well, he had a whole dude smoking Marlboro Reds, Cowboy Killers, and he gave me one. He tried to give me the pack, and I was like, "No, I don't need the whole pack." My hindsight is obviously crystal clear because why would I not take a pack of cigarettes from John Daly?
Get him to sign it.
I know, dude.
It could have sat right there on the table.
But you know what happened? We got each other's number and we text all the time. And I think that the pack of cigarettes is going to be minuscule in the longevity of getting to know John Daly.
Well said.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I've met people out there. Eddie George is always out at Old Hickory. What else we have? Done any traveling? Yeah, we went to the islands. Going back again soon. Other than the islands, though, I haven't really done any traveling. I did a little writers camp in Florida, and with Ashley Gorley and Charlie Handsome, we wrote a few songs. Other than that, pretty much staying here in Nashville. I can't wait for life to get back to where we can go play shows again, though. God. Okay. Yeah. Well, Ashley Gorley. Google him. And then Charlie Handsome, Google him. But Charlie did it, but you'll definitely
Just leave it there.
Yeah.
So that's that.
You just in the bottom right corner right here, I'll put a link to Ashley Gorley's Wikipedia, and then below that will be Charlie Handsome. Ashley, though, is he's written the most number ones of all time, dude. He has more number ones than Paul McCartney. And he loves that, but he'd never tell you that. And I try to brag on him, and he doesn't like me bragging on him, but he just, I don't know, dude. Ashley has it figured out. Ashley Gorley makes history with 50 number ones.
That's a lot.
And he looks like he's 29. He looks like he's 19.
I met him a couple of weeks ago, actually, and I couldn't believe he was the person whose house I was at.
Yeah. 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 I've played a couple of times at Ashley's, spot. Look, I used to be in way better shape than I am now, but dude, life happens, and I can still shoot a 3. I can pull up, do a little do. I still got a shot, and I can drive. You know what I'm saying? But once I got to go up and down the court a couple times, it's like
About that half court life.
half court all day, dude.
3v3 half court game.
Posting up.
I like that. Yeah.
That's fine. But that full court shit, we're running back and forth all day. And like, Ashley be having athletes out there. Like, folks be going out there playing basketball. I'm just trying to go out there and get out of the house. They're playing a totally different game out there. Yeah. And then Charlie Handsome, Charlie's one of my boys. I work with him all the time. He did a bunch of the early post stuff, a lot of Khalid things. He's had Drake, Kanye, And then me and him started doing country music together once we met. And he's gotten in the scene here in Nashville too. We just had number one a few weeks ago with Morgan, More Than My Hometown. We did If I Know Me with Morgan. We did This Bar with Morgan. We did Heartless together, which Diplo ended up putting out. Charlie's one of my best friends. So we've been working a lot over quarantine and whatnot. Yeah, let's see. Any big announcements? How do you pronounce that?
Announcements?
Good word. It's a good word. And by announce, would you use it in a sentence?
Do you have any announcements?
Yeah, dude, I do. I'm quitting music. I have announcements. Got a key for this fucking closet? No, I'm just kidding. I got a baby on the way, which is quite the opposite, dude. Yeah, dude, I have a baby on the way. Crazy. It's a boy. I didn't do much of a gender reveal, actually. Me and Delaney just went to there was like a special ultrasound place. They did it's like $60. You sit in there. It looks like a cool home theater. Like
You're
big,
describing this like it's in the middle of a mall. Like
no, it's not. It's like this separate building, like by the normal place you go, and it's got like sectional seating, couches, right? And then like she can sit on a thing, and it's got like a big like projector jumbotron, so I can like sit up there, like have a blanket, eat popcorn. I don't eat popcorn, but I could,
right,
if I wanted to. And they just do the deal, and then I can look at little man up there, and it's crazy, dude. It's a human. And today we just had an ultrasound where it's called an anatomy scan, dude. I'm brand new to all this. I've always had the dad bod and the dad jokes, but now I'm like getting dad facts, and it's different, bro. You dads out there know exactly what I'm talking about too, unless you're just absent fathers. But but that's okay, dude. That's if you don't. Let me tell you what you missed out on, because you just be sitting in there like, that's definitely not my on-spring, but that's for sure my offspring. And you're like, dang, he got 10 whole fingers. And it's like, dang, he got 10 toes. Damn, his nose do kind of look like mine. It's like, oh, he got a dick. It's a boy. It's like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. As soon as you see it and you see the outline of his little head, it's like, oh, that's a human, dude. The first time we saw it, it looked like a little mouse or some like kind of rodent. And I'm like, what's she got to tell me? But then I started realizing, oh, it's just got a form.
How far along is she?
She's 21 weeks.
Damn, yeah.
We're halfway.
Yeah, you're there.
It's nuts, bro. May 1st is that's the idea of when we're going to do it. We were coming up with a bunch of crazy names, just like playing around with names or whatever when we were in the islands last time. Mm-hmm. And I texted you because I was just geeking. I would never name the kid this, but it would be funny, dude. Just imagine. Go with me. Name the kid Mr. Right? Because, dude, think about it. You could just imagine the kid being like 12 or 13. You're just sitting there watching TV and you're like, hey, mister! You're just yelling, hey, mister, across. Hey, mister, bring me a beer. You get to play hey, mister all over again as soon as the kid's old enough to walk and get you a beer. Or, dude, you're driving on a road trip and the kid's being whatever, an asshole. And listen here, mister. You get to say, listen here, mister, but it's to your son named Mister. And then if he has any sense of humor, when he's old enough to have a sense of humor, he would get it and start calling himself Mr. Earn, because duh, dude, he's Earn's kid. But I think we're going to name him Saint.
Yeah.
Because dude, he's going to be a sinner. I mean, all kids are. But Saint just hits different when you're just a sinner, dude.
Are you one of those people who, like, will you associate the name? Like, are you looking for a name that you don't know anybody else has?
When we came up with the name, it was more based off of like St. Thomas, which I've talked about a ton. St. Thomas being a place, me and Delaney, that's our home away from home. We got engaged there. We got married there. We have a house there. It was more of like an homage to the islands. And then second thought was, oh shit, Kanye has a kid named Saint. I know, but I mean, it's Saint Smith, dude. When you have a last name Smith, it's tough. I wanted to have a cool name. There's like, my name's Ernest Keith Smith. Like, I would never pick those names for me, like for my kid. My parents did, and I've made it work. That's why I'll choose Ernest at least because it's different. But like, dude, working with the last name Smith, Delaney didn't have to take my last name. She's Delaney Royer still.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't give up a name like Royer. So I think we're going to name it Saint Royer Smith so that it can have a little bit of her name.
SRS.
Yeah.
I like that.
Which is an A away from SARS, which is,
it is.
The kid wouldn't have been born without it.
True.
So, yeah, I don't know, dude. I think Saint's it, and Kanye has nothing to do with it. But it probably takes a Kanye-esque mentality to name a kid Saint. I don't know.
You got it.
I don't know what it means.
Are you gonna dress this kid wild? Like,
I already literally been picking out outfits. I got a friend who hit me up and was like, "Hey, my friend has had 4 sons and he has a bunch of Jordans." And he hit me up and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna send you all my baby Jordans." So I'm stoked, dude. I picked out a ton of outfits for this kid. I sent my mom one of them. She was like, "You better not dress him like a thug." I'm like, dude, Mom, that kid's gonna be dripped out, dude. He might be dressed like a thug, but he's gonna be dripped out.
I like the matching tracksuits, father-son tracksuits.
Yes, dude. I found one. It's a little. I mean, this is like I could bring him home from the house. This little black onesie, and it's got a gold chain with a pacifier medallion on it, printed on it.
Yep.
It looks so hard with some black ones, some black and white ones. Dude's gonna be flyer and you know.
You gonna push him into music?
Nope. I'm not gonna push him into nothing, dude. Just the pool. I'm not gonna push him into anything. I think he's gonna be exposed to everything that he could get pushed into, and then whatever he shows interest in, we'll run with it. Like he'll be around baseball, he'll be around music.
Mm-hmm.
All of his friends are gonna be probably artist kids, you know?
Yeah.
He might be bored by it. I didn't have any of that when I was growing up. Any artists, like the only artists I ever met were people I were fans of, and like I would skip football practice and go to CMAs on a Tuesday or Thursday night or whatever it was and scalp a ticket so I could stand by the red carpet and wait on Lil Wayne, Kid Rock to sign my cell phone. And then I got to tell Kid Rock at his house the other night that he signed my cell phone, but the next day that shit was gone because it faded off in my pocket. But Kid Rock gets that because he was faded off in his pocket by about midnight, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Life is crazy because my parents didn't force me into anything. I played baseball, but I was always addicted to music. And I know that in my blood, music was always going to happen. So I'm sure, yeah, if he shows up and wants to play some music, he'll know where to go. If anything he wants to do, I want to be the advocate for it.
I love that.
Yeah. What do we got here?
You want to kick off the first segment?
Yeah, dude. Let's do some misconnections for sure. For sure.
You want to explain what this is?
Is it what website is
You want
it?
me to explain what this is?
Yeah, dude. Explain what it is because you'll do a
This
better
is-
job.
This is on Craigslist.
That's right. Thank
They
you.
have a whole section there called misconnections, and it's basically like if you pretend you went for coffee today, girl in front of you was cute, or guy in front of you was cute, up to you, and you wanted to like post. Maybe they would see the post. You
That's
would go
right.
right and be like, "Hey, you were in front of me. You were wearing a red striped shirt, dressed like Waldo,
Yes.
and like I thought you were cute."
Yes.
If you see this,
To the guy in the jacket that looked like Inspector Gadget but had a mullet.
that's it. Yeah, and then you might see this by chance and email back, and then
Yeah, because I was also on Craigslist trying to find
right.
that person.
The odds are not in your
Yo,
favor.
you got a better chance of going to the claw machine.
Here's the first one. Did you read that?
Yeah, dude. Birthday trampoline, Donaldson. Oh, God. Hey, if you know about if you're in Donaldson, I mean, there's probably only 25 of you, so it could be one of you. It's my birthday tomorrow, 11/13, and I need a boink on my trampoline to celebrate. A boink.
A point.
I'll be 66. No 66-year-olds having a boink without at least 2 Cialis and a glass of wine.
Trampoline.
Holy shit. Oh, God. Okay. I'm male. Reasonably good shape. Me too. Oh my goodness, my doctor fucking your blood pressure's not just high. Looking for F. Dude, just say male or female. Looking for F to share some trampoline fun this weekend. My trampoline or yours. 66? His pitch to a fucking other 66-year-old female is I'm in reasonably good shape.
Do you know what, though?
That's my new bio, dog.
He's weeding people out. He's weeding out some not fit 66-year-olds.
You are right, dude.
You don't got good hips, you can't get on the trampoline.
Yo, if you're on your second knee.
Yep. Can't come on my trampoline.
Bah. If you have to justify your hip before you go through TSA, bye.
Bye.
All right? If your grandkid has a kid, bye. I'm talking about 66. Like, okay, what kind of trampoline, dog? Are you sneaking over to your kid's house you have grandkids? Mm-hmm. You're sneaking over to your kid's house who's like 41 and has a kid in the second grade who has a trampoline. Mm-hmm. Are you banging on your grandkid's trampoline? Are you looking for a boink on your grandkid's trampoline? Or are you 66 and have one of those little fucking little deals you got to wake up and do to get your... I hope this guy found whoever... This wasn't even a misconnection. This is I need a connection, dude. Need a boink on my trampoline to sell. Dude, so do I. I just had my third number one. I need a boink on a trampoline. I don't even have a trampoline. So if your grandfather was that guy, dude, send him to me. I'm trying to boink on that trampoline too. Good for grandpa, dude. Going out there and getting him some geriatric ass, dude. 66, dude. In 3 more years, he'll be having a real party. Attractive dark mocha latte. I'll be back.
I'm gonna be somewhere. I just remember.
Dang, can I put some peppermint in it? Attractive dark mocha latte. I'm looking for you. Gentleman looking for a lady. 100 looking for a real lady. Game players, skanks, don't waste my time.
I think the 100 is like keep it 100.
Right.
I don't think he's saying he is 100.
Attractive dark mocha latte. And he's the dark mocha latte. Gentleman looking for a lady.
Yes.
Keep that shit 100. Because I'm looking for a real lady. Game players, skanks. Don't waste my time.
Man knows what he wants.
I think my homie Rafe posted this, dude. Rafe's like 5'8", 230, white. Like, but I think that's Rafe's bio. Yo, I hope that mocha latte found him something nice. But it was a Crystal Lewis, dude. There was a Crystal in the youth group back in the day, but you can imagine where that story goes.
For another pod.
I was thinking about how I used to wake up next to you, drive you to work, and eat that squash goodness. I lost my old phone and don't have your number anymore. Probably best. But if you want to meet up again, let me know. Tell me the name of the road you used to live on west of town, so I know it's you. I'm south of town now, but I miss those times. I'd love to meet up again sometime. How disconnected did you become from the person that you used to drive? You used to wake up next to this person, drove them to work,
and
eat that squash goodness,
of course,
and you resort to Craigslist to try to get a hold of this person. You dare I say ate that squash goodness, and I doubt we're talking about a casserole. I got a feeling this guy named his dick Squash, dude. For sure.
No, he's eating their squash. Is that what he's saying?
Is this a girl talking to a guy? This is a girl talking to a guy.
How do you know?
I was thinking about how I used to, because Crystal is the name.
You don't think he knows her name?
Dude, whoever's eating squash is not eating squash casserole. I don't care. I'm just saying, how do you go from eating somebody's squash to being so disconnected you can't find them on Facebook?
Yeah,
you ain't got their number. You ain't got their sister, brother, mama's number. You got to go to Craigslist, dude. Good luck, Crystal. I also want to know where y'all met. Because to have that what appears to be deep of a relationship, but that shallow of a relationship, I'm thinking y'all didn't do much besides eat squash. Next, dude, Crystal.
I don't think Crystal wants to be found.
Crystal might be fucking found by a team of people.
That's all we got for those. The other ones I had were flagged for
That's
removal.
good. I'm about to say, Crystal might be getting found by a goddamn search team out here serving squash. Yeah, dang.
You want to do hot topics?
Yeah, dude, I used to shop there.
Perfect.
Crystal worked at Hot Topic. We bring up random You go ahead and read that, dude.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just going to double as the guy who introduces all the segments.
Please, why not?
So
this is our first time back, dude. Reboot.
This next segment's brought to you by, it's called Hot Topics, and we're basically just going to go and reference everything Ernest randomly texts me throughout the week. So
This is
things
true.
that I have no idea what he's talking about when he brings them up to me via text.
And things that are brought up to me like I've never seen them before.
Yep.
So,
And then I just grab them, and then we go over them.
okay.
So here's the first one. You sent me this one today, actually. This is the ocean spray thing
Oh, yeah.
I tweeted about.
Yeah, dude, let's talk about that really quick.
Cool.
You tweeted about it, and this is a marketing question.
Mhm.
So your tweet was about the fact that the ocean spray guy, I assume everybody in the world knows what I'm talking about now. Dogface, the dude on his skateboard drinking ocean spray and listening to Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, which most of y'all didn't even know was a song until this video. Okay. So what Alex is talking about is this video goes viral, stays viral for weeks. It goes viral a second time. Mick Fleetwood posts a video of him doing it. Everybody in the world does a video of it. And then the very last in the 11th hour, Ocean Spray finally claims it, and they give him a truck. There's the CEO of Ocean Spray. He does it. But they wait until the Ocean Spray shit has gone viral, and they give dude a deal. Tons of Ocean Spray. They probably gave him some bread and a truck.
Yeah. I don't know about the cash involved. I would assume they gave him something.
They paid him something.
They gave him a truck and a lifetime supply of ocean spray.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so the question about it was,
Yeah.
was Ocean Spray late to the party, or were they smart by laying out and letting the virality of it unfold before they...
I think they're smart. That's what my whole thing was about, was like, I think they're really smart for laying back and just letting things play out. And then once it kind of fizzles, then you come in and put the exclamation point on it, because it's running organically. Like they didn't pay for any of this. This just happened.
Dude, Ocean Spray got super popular after that.
For sure. How many people?
I've never bought Ocean Spray in my life, and I passed it in Kroger and bought a thing of Ocean Spray because I was like, I am putting vodka in this.
Yeah. Well, and they didn't even push it that way. They could have. But they, how many people went out and bought a bottle just to make a video?
Dude, so many people.
You know? So like, yeah, I think if they had jumped in earlier, it would have killed the buzz.
It would have felt icky.
Yep.
Because Ocean Spray is involved.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. See, and I agree with you.
I like that.
But I liked reading that, and I liked seeing people's rebuttal on your Twitter, because not everybody gets that.
No, somebody was like, they're like, no, they just probably didn't have a clue what was going on. That's what I assume they sound like. That's what I read their tweet as.
Yeah, dude, and you're right. And these people don't have a clue, because the art of laying back and letting something unfold doesn't get touched much. And now, dude, we can move on to another one, but to close off, I know you talk about social media and marketing a lot, and that's what your money, bread and butter is or whatever, but I agree, because doing too much is doing too much.
Yeah.
And like, you can't force virality, but you can force how you respond to virality.
Yeah. Bingo, man.
Yeah.
For sure. And like you said earlier, icky is the right word. Like when brands get involved, everybody knows it. You know what that feels like.
Yes.
It's like,
yes.
All right, this is forced.
Yes. Old Spice. I don't have an Old Spice still on the table.
That's why
dude.
season 1 stopped when it did. Yeah. Too many brands were knocking down the door.
Yeah.
All right, what's this one, Ern? Sunscreen for hella pasty white people called...
Cracker spread, dude. We were sitting on the boat and I was trying to figure out. We were sitting on the boat in St. Thomas. I was putting some sunscreen on. It was like some SPF 50. I burnt really bad the day before. And Todd, shout out Todd. He's like my island uncle, family. We're on the boat, and dude said, "Yo, you need some like super thick sunscreen for really pasty white people, and call it cracker spread." And dude, I fell out the boat, dude. Oh my God, cracker spread, SPF 180 or like SPF, dude.
You can hug the sun.
Cracker spread, such a good. Oh, it's so good, dude. So good. I'd wear cracker spread. I burn quicker than a freaking tortilla and a. Oh no, y'all fill in the blank.
Grill.
Dude, yeah. Oh, okay, all right. The fact Delaney makes the same noise for a squirrel crossing the road as she would if I was getting ready to be in a head-on-head... you ever had head-on-head? The fact Delaney makes the same noise for a squirrel crossing the road as she would if I was getting ready to be in a head-on collision with an 18-wheeler, and how it calls it serious threat to our safety. Dude, Delaney, you love your life. I love my life. Why am I driving down the road sometimes and I see the squirrel you see? I see it. But it's just like I'm not worried about the squirrel because I'm not going to... If the squirrel starts starting to cross, my brain's connected to my foot, which is connected to the brake, which goes like this. So I'm not going to hit the squirrel, but sometimes I'm thinking to myself, I'm not worried about the squirrel. Driving out a day and then she'll go and that noise will make me go because I'm thinking some other shit's about to happen that I didn't see about. I'm thinking, well, that's not about the squirrel. There's a plane landing. Like, then it's like, what are we? What's wrong? She's like, did you not see that squirrel? I was like, yes, I saw the squirrel. I watched it leave the tree to get to there. I'm never gonna hit the squirrel. But she has PTSD because I hit a chicken one time.
How did that go down?
Easily, because we were going down. All right, Hawaii, dude. Do y'all have a bunch of chickens in Hawaii? Yeah. Yeah, right. So island chickens are they're like squirrels, bro. They're everywhere. So we'll be in St. Thomas and chickens commune on the side of the road. And one time this chicken. It's coming. This is like 4 years ago. I've learned my lesson. God, I've learned my lesson. I'll slow down miles ahead of another chicken from this. But chicken starts crossing the road and I'm going like 40 miles an hour and Delaney's next to me. And I know Delaney well enough to know that this isn't going to go over well, but I was high and I was like, it's probably funny. And I was like, knock, knock. Or no, that's a wrong joke, dude. That's a different joke. I say that joke for later. I was like, why'd the chicken cross the road? She goes, I don't know. But guess what, dude? She didn't see the chicken. I did because I'm looking ahead. I said, why'd the chicken cross the road? She goes, I don't know. Well, I'd say right after she said, I don't know, I hit this chicken going like 40 miles an hour. And you heard that shit go, goom, goom, crunch, and like feathers in the rear view. And Delaney, like out of sheer terror and fear and sadness, started laughing. So I'm like laughing too. I'm like, ha, 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 ha. And then, like, as I'm geeking out, I look over and it's already turned to like a ball. And like she's screaming like, why the fuck would you kill a chicken? And dude, I'll never do that again. I can't even ride on that street in the island anymore without being, why'd you have to kill a fucking chicken? Why the chicken do? I was like, dude, look around at how many chickens there are. Anyways.
My wife's a gasper too, like that when I'm driving.
Dude, the gasping kills me.
Like you said, I always think it's something else. Like I always think I'm about to get hit now. Oh, it didn't. What were you, Matt?
I dropped my phone.
Oh, okay. Great. Good. Glad we did this.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Get the restaurant seating, dude. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know where my cord is, but it's pulling against me in a way that I will figure out next year. I've always been a big fan of being able to sit like in the back corner of a restaurant where I can see like this seat right now. If this room were a restaurant, perfect. Where there's nothing behind me. And I like being able to see the whole room. And COVID has done wonders for my restaurant experiences because I hate like cafeteria seating in restaurants where it's like you got a long bench and then where you're like sitting right 3 feet from the next couple. I hate that, dude. It's not because I'm necessarily saying anything I don't need people to hear. It's just like I talk shit about everyone in the restaurant.
It's half the fun.
And I would like to be able to do that.
Yep.
I'd like to be able to make jokes. Like that's the thing. Me and Rafe will go sit. We can sit next. Dude, I've actually, you know what? Fun story. We were at First Watch in Green Hills, and it was me and a couple other guys. And it's like 10 a.m. Everybody's eating breakfast. We're having mimosas. Everybody else is eating breakfast. Our table is having mimosas. And
That's the kind of table.
we're just getting drunk and telling stories and jokes and all this shit. And it starts getting crass. And I noticed this family of 4 behind us asks to move outside because they were the only people close to us, but I know they had like heard like a too many shit jokes or something like that. And they were like, we can't eat breakfast here. So they had to go. And then I was like, yo, this is awesome because we had the restaurant to ourselves. Like COVID had spread. Yeah, dude, COVID spreads everything out. And it's like, why? So now I get more mad because everybody is spread out. That's the restaurant way of doing things now. So let's say y'all are a table of 3. Let's say I go in, it's just me and Delaney. Table of 2. Okay, right this way. Empty restaurant. They're going to sit me right next to y'all.
Yeah, that's one that bothers me.
That is when violent me comes out. Dude, it's like, Jesus flipped a table. Why can't I?
Sure did.
Because, dude, why are you not taking me to the opposite end of this restaurant to where I can pretend I have this place to myself? And now, because excuse me, if you work in the service industry, dude, this is lazy of you. Don't do it just because it makes your trip easier. You got 6 people in the restaurant, tops.
Put them over there on the other wall. Get your steps up. I'm helping you.
And then I get to speak at like a volume of which I don't have to feel like I'm being overheard. I'm sorry, dude. Maybe I'm grouchy. Maybe I'm just a dick. You got to go pick up Mason? Oh, yeah. This isn't on this episode, but I'm going to have Mason Ramsey on an episode. Getting daddy out of love. Kroon's on his way.
See, man.
We'll
We'll take care of him.
All right. Now that the cops left.
What else we got? We got a couple more of these.
Let me talk about this total simp ass dude, dog. All right. First of all,
I've been waiting on this one.
Dude,
this one has been exciting.
The term simp is hilarious to me. That's come to surface like this year of all the shitty things that have.
They're blocking it on Twitch.
Simp?
Yeah. It's a no-no word now.
Is it really? Well, I love that people get around it on TikTok and stuff by like, they'll say pussy, but put $signs as the S's and it's like just flies over. It's so funny. Put H-I-G like D, like I'm high, but they'll spell it different. I'm H-I or something. Can't fool me. Can't fool me at all. So, dude, all right. So me and Delaney are sitting on the beach. This is what this is about. My note that I sent him is total simp ass dude announced to his family at the beach. I just sent Tim a picture of the beach and said, enjoy your work day. Dude, me and Delaney. This is another example, dude. We had the end of Megan's Bay Beach to ourselves. It's just the two of us. It's like 10 in the morning. We just take a 1-minute drive, go to the beach. We're sitting here chilling for the first little bit of the day, go on a little swim. Hell yeah, it's beautiful. Nobody's on the beach, dude. Nobody's on the beach. And this family they gotta be from Minnesota, dude. And if they're not from Minnesota, they're from around there, just from how they look. And they walk, they're pulling in, they're in a minivan in front of us when we're pulling in, right? and we're behind them. And I'm thinking to myself, when we're behind this minivan, because they're driving so slowly, they've never been on the island before. I was like, first time in Megan's Bay. This is cute. This is cute. They're going to have a great day. But they're taking too long because they've never done this before. They don't know how to pay for the tickets. They're pulling in. Which side of the beach do I go to? I told Delaney in the car, I was like, watch, whole empty beach. They're going to end up right next to us. Watch. So we go. We have our moment. We have about 30 minutes to ourselves. While apparently this van drives all the way to the other end of the beach, decides they don't like it down there all by themselves, comes back, parks the van right behind us, and comes in. And they come trooping, dude, like 15 feet away from our little perfect setup, alone on the corner of the beach, not the middle of the beach, away from things.
Some people vacation to meet people like that, though. I don't understand that. I'm always a get me away.
I vacation to leave people like that. So whatever. My perspective of it was, this is sweet. They're gonna have their first little day. So I look up, I was like, Delaney, look who's walking over here. This family's walking over here. It's just, I mean, they're wider than this little fucking air ventilator thing. Wider than me. I have more of a tan than them, and I'm pale.
They need cracker spread.
They do, dude. He cried. The one dude did. So he walks up. He's like 17. He's got a sister, brother, his wife, and 2 parents. And he sits down. He like won't take his shirt off to like barely touch the water with his face. Like, it's cold. And then fast forward like 10 minutes, I hear this dude yell at his parents. He goes, I just sent Tim a picture of the beach and said, enjoy your work day. And I looked at Delaney, I said, boom, fucking roasted, dude. I was like, this guy's had 40 minutes to come up with something clever to say to the guy he wanted to text who has to work today. And all he said was, enjoy your work day. I bet that guy's gonna enjoy working in a cubicle so much more than he would enjoy living in this guy's head on a beach for 30 minutes, dude. Enjoy your work day? You could have Googled a better diss, dude. You laughed at yourself too. Look, if you're listening, I don't know. You might, dude, because this is gonna be a famous podcast. Come up with something better next time you're at the corner of Megan's Bay, dude, than to say enjoy your work day. And say enjoy your work day if you're being a mother to a 42-year-old son who got a new job after a terrible divorce. And he finally getting back on his feet. And you're a 71-year-old mom living by herself and you text your son, enjoy your work day. But if you're 17 on a beach trying to get at one of your friends who's working at a fucking valet job, don't say enjoy your work day. Stick your thumb up your ass instead. Tie an ankle to your weight. There. Tie a weight to your ankle. Take a swim. Before you say 17, 18.
I assumed this was an adult.
17 or 18, dude.
Oh my God, dude. I thought this was some middle-aged dude who's like, oh, fucking Tim.
No.
Enjoy your work day.
This is an 18-year-old telling somebody to enjoy their work day. Obviously on a fucking, not a crazy job. And I was going to say something about cotillion. I mean, we'll move on. Look, I hope you enjoyed your time in Megan's Bay. Also, come back. Just get a new fucking...
Stay far away.
Figure something else out. Cotillion. Did you go to cotillion?
I don't know what that is.
Everybody in the South went to cotillion. I didn't. All my friends. It's like, it's such a snobby thing to do, dude. Like all these parents make their kids go when they're young and you learn how to play silverware and roll up silverware and how to waltz and like there's like a banquet. It's like how to be polite.
Okay. Etiquette.
Etiquette. Yeah. We called it cotillion.
Okay.
I never went. I was like the only one of my friends that didn't go. And, I'm proud of that, dude, because guess what? When I go to a nice restaurant and my silverware is rolled up in a napkin, I take the little corner and I go like this. And the silverware goes clink, clink, clink. And Delaney falls in her. She's like, why do you keep doing that? And I'm like, because, dude, they roll it up. I unroll it, dude. I'm not. And fork knife, dude. You know what I mean? If I need a fork, it's right here. If I need a knife. But cotillion is all about teach you how to waltz and not square dance, but
Definitely not square
dude, if I need to wear a suit and tie somewhere, there's a stylist that's going to put it on me. And if I need to eat at a fancy restaurant, I'm paying for it. Am I squeaking?
What is squeaking? Is that you?
It's probably the chair.
Oh, cool. I was sitting back here like, what is that squeaking sound?
It wasn't a long fart. It was just the chair. What am I doing here? Why is that happening?
That is.
We need WD-40?
It is you. It's definitely you.
Oh, it was it was rubbing against the desk.
I was like, why did that come in 45 minutes?
Leather on leather. It sounded like a BDSM convention in here.
You want to run those two other ones? You want to move on?
We'll move on.
Cool. You want to do
Oh, dude, let's do Living La Vida Local. Let's do that. Give me rerun that and you can edit it and I can say it when you bring it in.
Or we just keep it and go from here. Ready?
Perfect. Living La Vida Local. Oh, oh. My friends are going downtown. There's a bachelorette party. My friends just got too drunk. Threw a bottle of Bacardi. Living La Vida Local. Shika-dicka-dicka. Paraphernalia. Drug charges. Living La Vida Local.
Episode 1 is sick.
Dude, episode 1 is going crazy so far. Oh, man.
You can do that one or you can pick one.
Let's see here. Dude, Project 615. Shout out, first of all, Project 615. What do we have here? Spread love, dude. It's the Nashville way. You wouldn't know it, though. You'd think it was spread corona. Everybody and their fucking dogs is getting corona. But we made it. Nashville's most, I've never been good at this word, dude. Philanthropy?
Close. Philanthropic.
Philanthropic is how you say it?
Yeah. You were trying to say philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Yes. That says.
And then a philanthropist?
Somebody who is charitable and philanthropic.
Man, dude.
It's a tough one.
Well, that's Project 615, though, because they do be putting on Nashville hard. And as a Nashville local, born and raised, I'm down for more stores and companies putting on Nashville. I personally have been repping the 615 for a long time. I used to call it the 615. I tried making a whole brand out of it, but I had like cursive 615. I'll probably bring it back. It would get tatted on me or something at least one day. But then Project 615 came and took my whole business.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, we're in the middle of a huge lawsuit with Project 615. I don't know if I can talk about them on this podcast. Should we do some shout outs though?
We can do shout outs in the rap, yeah.
Hey, before we do, while we're doing Living La Vida Local. Shika, what the bada? I would like to make an announcement that Hattie B's is good. But dude, Bolton's and Prince's. Those are your two hot chicken joints, dog. If you want to go get some real authentic Nashville hot chicken and wait in a line full of tourists, go to Hattie B's. But if you want to go to get some real authentic Nashville hot chicken where the seats are duct taped down, where it just tastes a little different, where the cups don't got brands on them, where the Sprite might not be hidden, you want to go to Prince's or Bolton's, dude. And Mr. Bolton and Mr. Prince's, they're cousins. They had the same recipe. So it trickled down through the families and a little bit changed on each. But I mean, you want to talk about some hot, dry rub chicken, that heat, that dark maroon heat with some kicking ass turnip greens and taters. I'm not sponsored by either of them. I'm telling you, I'm a genuine fan. I might go get it after this. And get extra ranch. Be a man, order hot, and get extra ranch. And let it soak in that bread. There's your Living La Vida Local. I'm going to Prince's now. Paraphernalia and 3 chug charges. No one can stop me. Let's do some shout outs, dude.
Yeah.
lot of people wanted shout outs, apparently.
Hundreds of people.
That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. That's so crazy, man. Submit a shout out to our Google form. That's what I said to people. Jacqueline Wynn. Wife is a sailor on the USS Nimitz, somewhere in the Persian Gulf. She's a medic in the Navy. She's a big fan of me, apparently. That's awesome. That's crazy. First of all, thank you for your service. Thank you. So that I can be here doing this right now. Which I don't know if I even should be. But I can. And that's what freedom is. I can do it if I want to. Thanks for being a fan. I got new music coming out all the time. If you're listening to this, I already have a couple new songs out. I'm going to keep trying to churn out some quality stuff, though. Promise you that. Thank you for tuning in. Tell your friends about me. Stay safe. Come home. Hug your family. Much love. Old Dylan didn't want to put how do you say McLoad?
I think that's,
dude. Yo, Dylan, I already know that if you're listening to me, you have enough of a sense of humor for me to say your names. Dylan McLoad, dude. I'll have a McLoad with a side of fries. Oh my God, dude. I used to go to Sonic junior year after fucking football games on Friday nights, and this girl, she'd always get the McLoad, dog. She'd always get the McLoad. She's got 2 kids now. They ain't mine. You're turning 26 and growing out this mullet. Let's go! 26 is a crazy year, man. I went to court 3 times when I was 26, and I didn't even have the mullet yet. I had a shaved head. And I've probably put on 40 pounds since then. So people see my ID and they think it's fake, but it's really me. It's just what I used to look like. James Taylor. You try, dude, know that your name is James Taylor and you decided to go against the grain and call yourself Jimmy Taylor. All right. Happy birthday. I'm late. Oh, dude, you might be the first. You're 78? You might be. How old is James Taylor?
How old is James Taylor?
Because you might
72.
be. Yo, Jimmy Taylor, dog. Congrats. James Taylor named himself after you. That's fire. Jimmy Taylor. See, I grew up in the Church of Christ, Jimmy, and all the old people I know, first of all, no disrespect old. My wife's father is 79 years old and we smoke weed together. Old people are cool as shit. But as a 78-year-old, I'm just letting you know, other than my wife's dad, most of the 78-year-olds I knew as I grew up in the Church of Christ judged the shit out of me and are probably, they've already turned off this podcast. They found it. They've already turned it off. You know what I'm saying? So keep kicking ass, dude. Go out, go do a polar bear dive or something. Do something. It might shock your heart. Don't do that. But like, go, take your grandkids to a soccer game or something, dude. 78's a badass. If I ever make it to 78, I'm trying heroin for the first time. For sure, dude. So, and if you're still kicking when I turn 78, you should probably try it with me. Caitlin, happy birthday, dude. December 6th. What a day to be born on. Was that Pearl Harbor?
December 6th?
I think it might have been, right? Look at history, Professor. December 6th, right? St. Nicholas Day.
Let's see what day Pearl Harbor was.
It's the 15th.
December 7th.
December 7th. Ah, the calm before the storm.
You're there.
I was right around there, though.
Mhm.
There's probably an argument to be made that they actually
Before or after midnight.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. She had a booger in her nose once and was super self-conscious about it.
And so naturally you want to put it on the podcast?
Dude, same. Dude, I am guilty of picking my nose sometimes. I found some decent little boogers, too. Ever since then, I sing your song Sugar. Oh, her name was Booger. Hey, good for you, bro. You creative son of a bitch. Would be fantastic if you made a joke about it. Dude, I just did.
Bang.
Okay? Look, dude, her name was Booger. She likes to eat while I drive, but feels so free. Pinky finger right, then we just keep acting like it never happened. But she knows it did. She's gonna not ever tell her kids that one day that she picked her nose and then ate her boogers. Sha-la-la-la. And it tastes so sweet. There you go, dude. That was free. People would pay a lot of money on Cameo for that, dog. But you just got that. Afori. Michael Giangreco. Mike G with the happy birthday. Johnny Savino, dude. Been watching a lot of Scarface, a lot of Godfather stuff lately, dude. You sound like you might be mob tied, dude. Johnny Savino. 12/19. Definitely happy birthday to you and your family, dog. Hope your family's good. Autumn Arvig, dude. I almost went with that name. I almost went with Autumn Arvig. Dang, dude, December 30th. You really got a birthday party and New Year's Eve happening back to back, man. Bet your parents bummed. They got to make shit pop for you twice in a row, dog. Blair Kimbrell. December 13th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Blair. Seen the Blair Witch Project? Shit's crazy. Rob Royston. Another 78-year-old. How old's Roy? Rob Royston. You sound like you should be a Major League Baseball pitcher.
Yeah.
A 1943 country music star. Or the father of someone who's calling me at 3 a.m. asking what.
Where's my daughter?
What have you done? Rob Royston, dude. Please not. Oh man, look, I'm trying to break the rust off and get back into this podcasting thing, but we're in. Is it in? Oh, it's in. If you want to subscribe, do it, rate it, review it. You can do it on any of your favorite podcast apps. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, ERNEST. Who knows what they're going to be putting up on there of me. We're going to take a lot of videos and just throw stuff up. All the podcasts will be up there. Got some music videos up. Follow me on social media at ERNEST, ERNEST615 on Twitter. But now we are live on our own social media, or on our own account on Instagram, JBE Podcast at JBE Pod. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. We're going to edit this.
Sure.
Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. God fucking damn it! Go ahead and... Dude, Mason, if you're... Come here. Read this. Come here. Tell them where to follow me. Follow us on... Come here. No. Okay.
Santa Claus.
Come here. Follow us on social media.
Follow us on social media, all platforms. At JB Pod.
Dude, can't read, dude. At all platforms at JBE Pod.
JBE Pod. Okay.
Okay. Merch and more at earnestofficial.com. And you can text me if you want to tell me how bad my podcast is, or how good it is, or how good the music is, or song titles, or whatever. I'll pretend I don't see them. 615-235-5823. Blow me up. Go get Cheers. It's out there. Go get Bottles About Dead. It's out there with Diplo. And you're going to want to see the podcast I'm getting ready to do with this kid right now. What's your name?
Mason Ramsey.
Oh, dude, your voice is getting deep, dude. That's crazy. Wow. All right. We'll see you later. This is Just Being Earnest.
Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest.